Today we're going to talk about WordPress and how to set it up. So usually this is a website that offers free plans and paid plans. So if we go to plans and pricing, we see the personal $5, premium, business, and you have the free option. Now when you go through the setup process, the free option might be a little bit of buried down, not that clear, but you have it there. So usually people get WordPress.com because it's an easy way to create a website. The interface is simple. You don't have to look for hosting. The prices are cheap, and a lot of different stuff. So let's go through the setup process. So log in, or you can click over here at start your website. So I'm gonna click on not login because I'm gonna create it as if I don't have an account. So I'm gonna click on get started. All right, your email WordPress at pixel4.ca. Of course, use your own account ID. CA WordPress CA. Yeah, this is just a fake account. So when it's in green, that means that it's available. If it's not in green, then it's not available. So create your own password. Now I'm not going to use Apple or Google to log in. I think this is good enough. Create an account. Now once you create an account, you should receive an email right now to verify your website. So I'm going to go to my phone to verify my account. This might take a little bit of time, a minute or two. So let me just take a look. Yes, I got the confirmation. And the reason why you need to confirm your email address is because you cannot publish your website or look at some of the feature unless you confirm it. So I'm going to do it from my cell phone. You should get an email and click just confirm email address, and that's it. So let me log in. WordPress at pixel4.ca. Continue. And I'm doing this from my cell phone right now, so you can't see what I'm doing, but if you know how to log in and confirm, that should be easy, and you can do this. The process is similar to anything else. Now over here you can select domain name. Since we don't have a domain name and I don't want to buy a domain name, I'm just going to use the same username for the website, and see, it tells you exactly right away. Pixel4wc.ca. You can select it, they give it to you for free, but keep in mind you have to pay for it later, and this cannot be set up with the free package that we have. So I'm not gonna select it. I'm gonna go with this one. All right, now if you want to go and set up a professional website, I would recommend you do something like this and pay a monthly fee for it. But for this one, I'm just gonna select the free option just for the sake of this exercise, and see personal, premium, and all of a sudden, this is so small you can't even see it. I'm going to start with a free website, so do not take any of that stuff. Click start with a free website, and this is going to start setting up your package, and you will be asked this question again at the end when you publish your website. So your website has been created. Okay, let's get started. The name of your website, so let's call it continue I'm gonna call it the same thing, Pixel4 WordPress Canada, and you can call it anything. Most beautiful website, my first website, whatever you want. Okay, and then you click save. Over here you can put the tagline, best website on earth, for example. Save it, and this will be displayed on every single page. Over here, this is the actual address of your website, so keep that in mind. All right, so if you want to send someone an address, this is what you send them. You don't send them this over here or something else. That's the actual address. Now I'm gonna return to home, create a menu for your website, update your home page, launch the website. So we have 3 steps to go through. So usually a website needs a menu. Now let's take a look at and dissect the interface. Over here you have the side menu, which includes things like a link to your website, and it says over here coming soon. Your website is not up and running yet. You can look at the stats of the website. okay, the traffic and everything, with the kind of plan that you have. So you have a free plan, or you can upgrade, and this is what you get with the upgrade. You have the site. So under the site you have pages. So these the standard pages of the website, like a contact us, about us page, the home page of the website, and you can add more pages if you want. It's up to you. The post pages are related to blog posts. So if you're adding a story to the website or news items where people can discuss it and talk about it, you add it over here. And usually those posts will show up under the blog section. All right. You have the media section where you can upload images and videos to post on your website. You have the comments section. So if somebody posts something or comments on a specific page on the website, you can approve it or delete that comment. Jetpack is a plugin that is added to the website that gives it extra functionality. We're not going to look at it, it's too advanced. Then you have the design section where you can actually customize the look of the website or change how it looks totally by selecting a different theme. So over here, we have a website and we have the different themes that come with the website. So this website that we have, the default one, it's not specified. Like, okay, the current theme is hover, okay, and this is how it looks. So I can actually click on info to see how it looks. It's a very nice theme and it's free, so you can stick to it, maybe modify it a little bit if you want. All right, or maybe you want to change it. So some of that stuff is paid and some of it is free. Okay, so for example, if I select this one, activate, it's a free theme, I can use it. All right, so this is good. I click back, or you can go down, okay, and click show all themes. And over here you can split the view to premium, free, on all. So I'm going to click on free. Okay, I mean, it's very similar, but for example, I can filter it down to business, for example. So these are one or some of the most popular themes for a business website, and I can select one of them if I want. I can always revert back. So let's see. Let's see which theme I should use. This one, Red Hill, for example. If I like this theme, before I move forward, I can click on Open Live Demo to see how it looks. It looks very nice. I can change and see how it looks on tablets and phones. And then I can say, okay, I'm gonna try it. Let me activate it. Yes, activate Red Hill. It takes a second and your website will have that specific look. I mean, it might not have all or whatever you want, but it's basically, it gives you the option of changing the website, and you can click view it and you can see how it looks. Fantastic. It looks like the theme. You can always go back, edit a home page. The home page of the website is the first page that you visit. For example, if you go to cnn.com, this is the home page of the website. It's the main website that you actually see and open when you visit a specific domain name. All right, so I'm just gonna close this. All right, and close this one. I don't need it anymore, so we'll stick to this. Welcome to your website. Yes, add and edit content, preview, and publish. Get started. So this is the front page, okay, the home page of the website, as you've seen. Now, the way the whole thing is designed is based on blocks, basically. So for example, this, if you want to change it, welcome, you can add another exclamation point. It's very easy. You want to change this text, you just select it and add something else. So your imagination is the limit. You don't like something, you just click on it, you'll see this menu, and then you click on the three dots and remove block, and it's gone. You want to add something else, you can. You click on the plus sign over here, and then you can say images, for example, and okay, I want to add this, and we'll add it under as a section where you can add on the website called images. I'm going to click on the media library. I have those two images. I'm going to select one of them and it's added to the website. And then you can play around with the settings, how it looks. You want to add another paragraph under, you click text, Okay, or you can, here's a paragraph, you just click it and it gets added under and you start typing stuff. So it's pretty easy to manage. Now, you might find it a little bit difficult because you're not familiar with the interface, but this comes with time, of course. Also, this page has a layout and you can change the layout of this page. Change the layout will remove any customization or edit. So I'm not gonna do that. Maybe we can do it on a fresh page. And then if you're satisfied with this, and if you want to look at the whole list of the different options that you can add to your website, you'll see it over here. These are the most used items. You can add forms, contact us forms, registration forms, endnotes, review, paragraphs, pull quote, tables. There's a lot of stuff over here. So the limits, it's endless stuff, okay? And once you're done, it does not automatically save. Okay, so keep that in mind. You have to click on update, and that will update your page. Okay, and once you're done, you just click on the W over here, and it takes you back. So this website has 4 pages basically in total. Now, let's see how it looks. If I click over here, I'll have a blog page, about us, contact us, and these are similar to whatever is under the pages section, right? And you can see how they all look like. So I can click here. Okay, this is my blog page. This is my about us page, right? And this is the contact us page. So maybe I want to add something called services over here, just right in between. I'll go to pages, not posts. You'll notice, see, introduce yourself, example post. If you go to the blog section, you'll see that they are over there. So blog posts are things that you post on your website that are like, that has like chronological order, just like a news items, basically. So let me add a services page. Add homepage. Let's wait for it for a second. Right? You have predefined looks over here that you can use, or you can start from scratch if you want. So I'm just going to click on blank over here just for the sake of this, and then use blank layout. Just wait for a second. All right, so the title of the page, services, okay. And then over here, you can decide what you want to add to this page. So for me, I'm going to add, let's say, Lorem Ipsum. So this page has like text fillers. So instead of me typing something, for now, I can just copy some text. And it's not a text that has any meaning. It's meaningless, but it looks fine as text. So you can demonstrate content on your website without actually adding any meaningful content, just for demonstration purposes or design purposes. So I pasted this over here. And then under it, I'm going to add another blog. I'm going to add a form, all right? Contact us form. It gets added. And then this contact us form, you can modify, of course, full name, okay, email address, okay, and then what I can do is click on the actual form. Let's contact us. You can change the color of the button, everything that you want, or you can click here. Let me just select it. Let me just remove this. Now this automatically will go to you as the owner of the website. All right. So anything that gets filled goes to the email address that you actually used on the website. All right. So this just facilitates how everything works. So over here, you can duplicate, hide. I mean, you cannot really do much with it because this is it. And then once you're done with the services page, you can just click publish or pending review. So maybe you have someone else that wants to look at it, and just you click publish, click publish again, and the page is public right now. and it creates an actual link to the page. So if I click view page, I can see how it looks. It's very easy. It took me 5 seconds to do this. Keep in mind that all the way at the top that says your site hasn't been launched yet, only you can see this until you launch it. So this will stay there until you launch the website. So we'll get back to this later. If you want to go back to your interface in the backend, you click on my site. Now, what you'll notice is if we click on the website to preview it, we don't have that page that I added. Simply because we did not create, I don't know if it actually has a menu, but the page does not have a menu. So to access menus and to modify menus on your website and to add that services page that is over here to your website, you just go to customize from the side menu. And over here, I'm going to explain what this section is. This gives you access to everything on the website. Changing colors, changing the title of the website, it's all in one place, basically. You want to add a logo. See, here's the menu section that they're talking about. So primary menu, this is the menu that we have at the top over here. So the menu exists, okay, and it's specified as a primary menu. So if I want to add an item to it, I just click on add item and then select the page that I just created, services. See, shows up right away. If I want to move it, I can move it manually like this and it will change places. If I want to put it under a section, like a submenu, I'll just move it to the side and you'll see that there's an arrow so you can actually hover over it and it will show you the drop down menu. But for now, I'm just going to put it the second thing on the page and hit save changes. And now I have this menu. Now, if you don't actually have a menu, you can create a menu, an alternative menu. So over here, create new menu. I'm going to look at this one basically and recreate it, delete menu. All right. So there's something that I'm going to create and it's going to call social menus. Now, this specific theme has 3 main areas to display menus. Primary menu, which is at the top, footer menu, which is at the bottom of the page, and a social link menu. So let me create a footer menu. All right, I'm going to call it the same thing, footer menu, and select this as a distinctive area where I want to add that menu. Click next, and then let me add items to it. I'm going to just add contact us at the bottom of the page and about us. All right, and just hit save. And you'll see that it added these 2 things over here. So this is very specific and distinct to this specific theme. All right, let me create another menu. Maybe I want to add my social media icons. So click, sorry, not this. I'm just going to go back, create a new menu. And I'm going to call social media. And over here, I will select the social media. I cannot add additional menus, basically. I have 3 options and that's it. If you download a different theme using WordPress, then maybe that theme have other options. But this one has 3. And each theme that you download has different settings. So it's not a standard thing that works the same way if you download anything. It's a little bit different. Next, add menu. And in this case, I don't have any social menus over here. So I'm going to add custom links. It's all the way at the top over here. And I'm just going to type in basically the address of each social media page, facebook.com. I'm just going to call it Facebook. Add. And then I'm going to go http as twitter.com. Twitter, and that's it. I'm not going to add anything else. And then save. And there you go. You have the 2 links over here. And you can add other stuff. Now, this is very smart. So if you add something that is not related, for example, if I add an item like this, http as cnn.com, that's not social media, right? So what do you think will happen? Let's see, CNN. It's just a link. So you have to be very careful when you do things like that. It's programmed to show social media links. Now, what any other stuff that you have? You have a widget section. So widgets are things or spaces on the website or sections that you can add extra content to. So let's add a widget over here. And widgets, you'll understand how they work. If I want to add, for example, a calendar to be displayed on all pages, July calendar, all right, or maybe a monthly calendar. Now this specific theme has only a footer widget, so you can add stuff only at the bottom of the page. Now, what do they use widgets for? For example, I added a calendar. Also, I can add, for example, a text box to display the address of the website, for example, or Google Maps, whatever I want, or maybe images. So let's see, if I type in map, contact information and map, so I can click it. Okay, I have no idea what this is, but see, info, and just show you the address where you can go. You can add an email address if you want, hit changes, save changes, and it will add it. Now, some pages will give you a side menu, will give you a side section, you know, where you can add stuff to the side of the page, but this one specific one does not. And it's a very useful feature, and you can add multiple stuff, okay? Homepage settings, this is the front page of the website. Now over here we're specifying that the home page of the website should open this specific page. I can change it to contact us, so whenever someone visits the website, this is the first page that we'll see. So I'm gonna set it to home. The post section is where my blog is, so I'm gonna specify it to be the blog page. Hit save. All right, and this is my blog pages, and this is my home page. It's all good, or maybe I can just leave it as is, it doesn't matter. Hit save. Now, this is just, I mean, the CSS part over here, I wouldn't really concern myself with. If you're a programmer, you can modify how this website looks, but you really have to upgrade your package to be able to do it. Now, the good thing about this is you don't really need to back it up. You don't need to update it. You don't need to do anything. Everything is automated and stored online, so that's a good thing. If you want to add another post to the website where people can add some discussion and talk about it, you can click on add new post, and you can call it my first post. Now the difference between posts and pages is posts can be categorized, so my first blog post, and the interface is the same. Basically, you can add whatever you want. Color settings, document, you can add it to categories. For example, if you're writing an article about grilled chicken, okay, so let's imagine this is grilled barbecue chicken, so this goes under the barbecue section. So if people are looking for it, you can find it under the barbecue section. Another thing, this website, this page will talk about barbecue, okay, we'll talk about chicken, we'll talk about summer, grills, and anything that you will be talking about in this specific post, right? Marinades. So you can, and this is done, or you can add also images if you want, like a picture of a chicken or whatever it is. You can find it online. So I'm just gonna add her. Insert. Publish. So this will allow people to look for stuff and search for it based on the topic that you're talking about. So I'm just gonna view post. Let's see how it looks. This is it. All right, chicken, whatever, and you'll notice over here that we have barbecues, barbecue chicken, marinade, summer. And if you write multiple articles about this topic or this specific topic, again, they will be actually grouped together. All right, so you click on chicken over here, you'll get all the articles that speak about chicken. Now, if you go to blogs, you'll notice that the post that I just added over here, barbecue chicken with an image, showed up on top of it, of my article. So whatever you post as a featured image will show up in above the blog post. Let's go back to my website. So this is in brief an overview of your WordPress. So it's really nice also that it tells you what's missing. So over here, it tells you your website is not live. It's not up and running, so let's launch it. So just click on launch. All right, it will ask you again to do a lot of stuff. I don't want to buy anything, just skip purchase. Again, it will show you the different options. Continue with the free site. Okay, they're selling you the same thing again, just to, do you want to make money basically? Okay, and here's your website. Now this is not the address. Okay, click over here. All right, and then click on visit website. And this is your website address. If you send me anything else, I won't be able to see it because it is logged under your account. So basically this is your website address. So if I open another box and hit enter, there you go. So this is the official website address, and you can browse the website, go back to it, log in, and make any changes. So once you're done with this, go over it again. We're gonna look at a different what do you call it, platform next, okay, to see how it works. Now if you change the theme again, a lot of the things that you've done might change, might look different. I can demonstrate it. So if I click over here, select a different theme really quickly, just close this. So if I click on themes and select this one, for example, and activate it, I'm gonna lose some of the work that I've done. Activate it. View homepage. Maybe some of the content will stay the same, but this looks weird. If I go, let me close this. Click over here on my site. If I go to customize, which is the main section, you'll notice that I have more options over here to control the font, the background images, my menus. Where's the social media? It's over here, so it's a common thing. Content option, how to display it. The widgets, we have footer 1 and footer 2. With the previous one, we have just one footer. So over here we can add more stuff. So calendar is the easiest thing to demonstrate. So I can add two things, two sections. All right, don't forget to hit save always. Go back. You can change the colors of the website. So I'm gonna make it red. Very easy to use, and you can always click on default to go back and hit change. All right, so this is it. And here's the thing, everything is being reflected. It's done live. So just be careful when you update your website. And that's it for now. Thank you very much.